How I manifest when I'm feeling blocked. This is what I'm talking about in this video. So I'm going to break it down into 3 steps that I do when I'm feeling blocked to manifest any desire. So the first thing that I do when I'm not getting what I want and I feel blocked and I feel like nothing is happening, nothing is moving, is that I take a step back. I'm like, okay, what is going on? Stop overreacting, stop judging, stop being emotional. It's like you just stop playing the game of like, I'm waiting for this, I'm expecting this is what I want, visualizations, feeling as if, like I just stop and I pause everything. And I'm like, maybe it's not meant to happen, you know? I stop, I take a step back and I accept that maybe this is not meant for me at this moment. So the first step for me is surrendering that I'm not going to get what I want. I'm not going to get what I want when I want it. And it's for my benefit. It's not a punishment. It's not because I'm not worthy. It's not because I didn't do something right. It's because it's not meant for me at this moment and it's protecting me. Like I'm being protected by not getting my manifestation. So I see it as like it's happening for my benefit. And that shifts my perspective, that shifts my energy. Like, okay, like there's something that negative that was going to happen to me if I did get what I wanted. So I let it go and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna move on with my life because I'm better off doing something different than getting this exact thing that I wanted. It could have been a relationship, it could have been a project, money, a job, or like friends. So it's like I stop forcing and I surrender that like this is not meant for me, but whatever it is meant for me that's going to replace this desire is better for me, right? So surrendering, letting go, and just seeing everything as it's going to my benefit. Everything is happening for my benefit. So I really get into the frequency of like obviously surrendering, letting go, and also trust. I'm trusting that this is not for my benefit. That's why it's not happening to me. And I trust that whatever it is for my benefit is going to come when it's the right time. I know it sounds easier said than done. I know this is a very actually the hardest thing to do, but and it takes me probably like a month or two, honestly, to get to this point. But and obviously the faster you get to this, the better. But like you don't really know, I feel like it takes at least me 1 to 2 months to realize, okay, it's not supposed to be this hard. Like if it's not manifesting within a month, it's not gonna manifest, pretty much. So just surrender, let it go because manifestation is supposed to feel easy, right? So that's the first thing that I do. The second thing that I do when I feel blocked during my manifestations is that maybe I'm trying to manifest something that I feel like I should have, I have to, versus what I want. Um, I know I get caught up in this a lot, and I know a lot of people do too. So, like, why am I trying to manifest this? Is it because I think I have to have it? I should have it, or versus this is what I want? There's such a big difference. It's like what black and white versus I have to have this versus I want to have this. It's like black heaviness, white lightness. And when I realized this is, it's like when you really ask yourself this question, is this what I think I should have, or is this what I really want to have? This is a very powerful question because it changes everything. Usually, if you're not getting your manifestation, it's because this is not what you're supposed to have, like on a soul level. Like this is not what is meant for you on the path of least resistance. So if you're trying to manifest something out of I should have this, I have to have this because there's no other way to have this is the only way, then you're not really manifesting. Manifesting is about opening up to possibilities, like possibilities, not like, okay, there's three options, which one am I going to take? That's not manifestation. Manifestation is about using your imagination. It's about letting the most wild outcome come to you instead of you creating the way. Stop creating the how. So I have to have this is because you think you have to have a certain path for you to have a certain outcome. And that is what is blocking you. Instead of saying, this is what I want, right? The outcome, universe, get me to there in the easiest, most joyful way as possible. See, that is different. So number two, I stop trying to pave the way, and then I start focusing on the final outcome. Like, what is it that I'm trying to get to? Like, what is my final destination? Like, why am I taking this route? Why am I doing this activity? Why am I, like doing certain things? It's not because I want to, it's because I think that's going to get me to a certain destination, which is pretty much me telling myself that, like, I know how to do the how. Let me do the how. Remember, you're not responsible for the how. The how is none of your business. Like, your job is to only focus on the what. What do you want? Not the how. So this is a very powerful realization if you can get to this. Like, is it really what I want, or is it that I think that this is going to get me what I want? So it's a lot of reflection time, but it's totally worth it if you don't want to be stuck and unhappy and miserable and like struggling, because this energy of like, I have to have this so I can get this, so I can get the money, so I can get the friends, so I can get the partner, so I can get the glory, so I can, get success. There's so many ways to get what we want. And usually the way that we think we're going to get it is not the best way. Okay, so the last and third thing that I do when I try to manifest something and I feel blocked is that I look at what I'm thinking. I observe my mental diet. It's like, how am I thinking about what I want, about my money, my client, my success, people, certain genders, my lifestyle, my hobbies, whatever it is. I'm like, okay, well, I am being pretty negative. I am thinking that it's gonna be hard. I am thinking that, like, oh my gosh, I have to do this again. What kind of mindset is that? Like, we create our reality. So that's where, like, I take full responsibility and I say, okay, it's hard because I'm thinking it's gonna be hard. I'm not enjoying doing something because I think it's going to be difficult, because I think it's going to be painful, because I think I'm just gonna fail, So I changed my programming, my mindset. It's like, this is gonna be easy. I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. This is the easiest thing I've done. This is the best workout I'm gonna have. My body's healthy, my body's strong. I'm perfect. Not in society's term, but like there's nothing wrong with you right now. There's nothing to fix. I feel perfect. I am perfect. I look perfect. I can relax, I can put my guards down. I'm good. I can enjoy life. Everything is good. And yeah, then everything starts to shift. Suddenly everything starts to be easier. Everything starts to flow. Everything starts to just go with my flow. Like, everything starts to work for me instead of me trying to make it work for me. So, like, everything, like, cleaning gets easier, cooking gets faster. Clients come to me instead of me trying to look for them. I enjoy sports instead of me struggling in sports and being scared of getting injured. It's like, I enjoy life. So these are the three things that I do when I feel blocked during my manifestation. Let me know in the comments which one resonated with you, or which one you're going to start doing, or which one you're already doing, and how and what's your experience. Okay, beautiful people, I'll see you in the next YouTube video. Bye, everyone.